2019. Memes are propaganda of hate. Saying, hey guys, is sexist. And math is racist. What a time to be alive.
The opposite of Donald Trump is an Asian man who likes math.
Andrew Yang may want to rethink that catchphrase because apparently math is racist. Seattle's public schools are considering a proposal that would mix social justice in with math, including studying how math has been appropriated by Western culture and that math itself is racist.
Don't get me wrong, I hate math just as much as the next guy. But I've never considered it racist.
Ann D'Alessio Parson is a sociologist and educator who agrees with the premise of the proposal and joins me now. All right, so Ann, let me just see where I'm confused so you understand what's going on. I am bad at math, and if math is racist, then I'm also white. Does that make me too dumb to be racist, or not racist enough to be good at math?
Not racist enough. Jesse, that's such a long conversation. First of all, remember Dr. D'Alessio Parson.
Yes, Dr. Parson.
So please don't refer to me by Ann, but I appreciate it.
So here's how the video goes. Dr. D'Alessio Parson believes that math is racist. Jesse Waters, the commentator for Fox News, obviously doesn't agree with her, so they are debating on Fox News.
I'm talking.
Okay, tell me why math is racist, doctor.
Yes. So it's funny, on November 6, 2016, I was at a conference on statistics, and I raised my hand, and I was like, are you telling me statistics are racist? And that was, what, almost 3 years ago? And I was really confused when I asked the question and spent years reading about many different things.
Statistics on racism are not racist. That's like saying that history on racism is racist.
Have you, Jesse, read Native Son, which I gave you last time we met?
I read it in high school, but I have not reread it since the last time you gave it to me. But what does that have to do with is math racist?
So the critical race theory is a framework for understanding the world that helps us understand that this entire country is racist.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
This entire country is racist.
One more time, but a bit slower, please.
This entire country is racist.
Yep, that's what she said. America's racist. She did not mean that there's racism in America. There is, but there's racism in every country. But no, she was saying the entirety of the United States is racist.
Right? We have a white supremacist racial caste system in the United States.
The caste system is a hierarchy based on wealth and financial status, which has nothing to do with race. In the United States, that means that if you are born into a rich family and you go to good private schooling, then you are probably going to die rich because you are probably going to find a good job like a lawyer or a businessman. Whereas if you're born into a mediocre family and you go to a public school, then you are less likely to get a really flash job, but are still likely to get a decent paying job, like a security guard or a builder. But if you're born into a really poor family and you get really poor schooling, then you are more likely to get a really poor job. The caste system used to also be based on race as well as gender. However, that has totally changed. Now the caste system is solely based on financial status and good schooling.
Wait. Can you just stop for 1 second?
Right?
Are you saying that all white people in America are racist?
Yeah.
And here we go again. All white people are racist, and for some reason saying that isn't racist.
I am too. Sometimes it happens. We were socialized, right? The process of socialization and learning about social norms.
So you're
that
racist.
happened.
You're a racist.
Occasionally it happens.
How?
I usually apologize it when I realize it.
How are you?
Yeah, that's not how racism works. Racism is the belief that one race is superior to another. You cannot occasionally be racist, because that would mean that you sometimes feel that your race is superior to another. That's like an atheist saying, I'm occasionally Christian, or the other way around. That's not how it works. You do not sometimes just change your beliefs. And also, what does this have to do with math?
Are you a racist? What do you think makes you superior?
Jesse, that question doesn't make sense.
Well, isn't racism the belief that one race is inherently superior than another race, and then you discriminate against other races?
That is a piece of racism, but you gave a definition that's really old. And language evolves over time.
Okay,
and race and white supremacy. What are race and white supremacy today?
Yeah, okay.
They are structures that affect us all. So people do things that are racist all the time, myself included, because we don't realize that's happening.
So are you telling me that people can be racist without even realizing it?
We're running out of time, Doctor. How is 2 + 2 = 4? How does that discriminate against black people or brown people?
1 stick plus 2 stick. Humans were like, hey, here's a stick, here's another. I just did some math. That was not racist. We're on the same page with that?
Okay.
1 + 1 = 2?
Yes.
Okay. Humans have then used math and numbers and statistics in all sorts of ways, from counting black and brown bodies as they made them property and brought them over to these lands.
Again, statistics about racism are not racist themselves. If anything, they are anti-racist because they were put there as evidence to show how racism is bad. That's the same with history about racism. Are we also going to say that history is racist? Because a lot of bad things happened in it.
To more recently, scholars who said that white people were more intelligent than people of color, that's called scientific racism.
Okay, so the progressives have now made different types of racism. And scientific racism is one of them, apparently. Progressive logic be like, we need to fight against racism. I know, let's make everything racist. Let's create a new thing that's racist, a new microaggression on a daily basis. Yes, we will defeat racism by making everything racist.
Use of statistics and tools to construct the idea, it's like something deep in our brains. It's hard to recognize, and that's why it requires time, Jesse. I asked your question, and it took me more than 3 years to get here.
With slavery, does it make counting racist? You understand? Something can be related to each other, but not a causation. You understand what I mean?
Do you understand what statistics is?
I think I do. I'm not understanding, though, if you understand.
My hope will never die.
That's the point. Doctor, I have to run. I have to run.
Yeah.
Doctor, maybe we could do this again sometime and you could explain it to me.
I would
Thank you
love
very
to
much.
come to the Democratic debate in Milwaukee next year.
Thank you.
So that's the end of the Fox News clip. And that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. Greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment on what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.